And there's the top of the waterfall. And I ain't getting any closer than this. We're heading now to the Big Sands campsite at Gairloch.
Yep.
And that means going via Applecross and the famous Applecross Pass. It's a road that has striked fear into many drivers going along the NC500. So Trish is driving. She's quaking in her boots.
No.
Because she's totally terrified about driving this road.
No, I'm not. If I can drive in Madeira, and I can drive down the Lake District and the wee tiny roads, I can drive Applecross.
I think this is the way. Applecross. Yeah. Road normally impassable in wintry conditions. There's no turning back now. I don't think we could have picked a mistier day to do Applecross.
No.
But well, what can you do? Make the best of it and see what we can see. So we're on single track road now, all the way to Applecross. Passing places periodically. And this is what it's like when you get a car coming the other way. You judge it to get a passing place. Like this one coming up here. And he stopped, what a gentleman. There he is, give him a wave. And get a wave back. We've driven past a number of viewpoints already on this road. Driven past them and not stopped because at the moment we ain't getting much of a view. Some people actually running this road. There he goes. Rather him than me. Fancy doing that?
Yeah.
Bendy bit. Round we go. Well done. Uh-oh, car coming. Reverse back a wee bit. Just enough room for us here to reverse back and let this guy through. Sorry, this girl through.
That's where 180 brake horsepower comes in.
Yeah, we needed all these horses there, didn't we?
Another bendy bit.
Another bendy bit. Another car coming. Ooh. Who's getting by? That's a real hairpin, that one. Quick check that there's nothing coming the other way when you take some of these bends. We've stopped here at this viewing point. Just look at this magnificent view all around. You can see for miles the hills in the background, the beautiful glens, mountain glens, streams, rivers, and the bonny purple heather. Isn't it beautiful? Okay, I'm being a bit sarcastic. We couldn't have picked a worse day to come up Applecross. There's maybe not much point in filming a great deal more because we actually can't see anything. But if there's any little glimpses of interesting bits of road like this one, then I will film it. Another tight bend. There's a lot of tight bends on this road. It's not just little vans that do this road. Larger motorhomes do too.
Think you'll do it?
Aye, I think you'll do it, no problem. That looks like the first views of Applecross Bay down there. And the fog has definitely lifted a little bit, which is good news, because we can actually see a bit. Healing coos. We're all stopping trying to get a little shot of the Healing coos. Some down in the field there, and this one's straight up to the road. Slow down. Alright. Now I've stopped here for a view of these hills. Well, I know I've been complaining about the weather, but I'm not complaining now, because it's a fantastic view of the mountains through the clouds and the reflection on the loch over there, the trees. The loch just looks like glass, and over to the other side, the mountains over there. Absolutely beautiful. We're braving the weather to go along this pathway to see the Victoria Falls. It's about 150 metres along here. It's good to get out the van just to stretch our legs, to be honest.
Yep, nice to see different things along the way.
Aye. And Kira's trying out her new coat. And here it is. There in no time, weren't we? The Victoria Falls.
Amazing.
Yeah, it's very impressive.
Very impressive.
This is the view from the top of the waterfall. A very gentle cascade comes down. And it's rocky and slippery, so I'm going to watch my feet on here. Over these rocks, like I say, a bit slippery. And the main falls are just down there. I'll see if I can get a bit closer.
This is Mike doing his daredevil act, just so he can get a photo.
And there's the top of the waterfall. And I ain't getting any closer than this. So it's still quite slippery. And it's a long way down. And there's my boot, making sure I don't slide. And there's Tricia away in the distance on the viewing platform, taking a photo of me. We're now at the Sands campsite, and as you can probably tell from the sun, it's a new day. The Sands is a huge campsite, with plenty of room for static caravans, and mobile homes of all sizes. There's a licensed restaurant, including a sheltered outside area for dog owners. For primary school children, there's these play areas. And for older kids, there's this skateboard circuit and adventure slide. The site's very dog friendly and there's a good walking area for your four-legged friends. And although dogs should be kept on a lead, I found that there was lots of open space areas where there wasn't many people around and I could give Kira a good run round. And of course, it's not called the Sands for nothing. I found that the beach here is as good as you will find anywhere in the UK. And Kira certainly enjoyed that. A bit too much perhaps. And that's me well splattered. We decided to walk it into Gairloch from the campsite. It took us about an hour and a half, but there are some beautiful sights along the way. We came along just in time for this caterpillar and rescued him from the middle of the road. I wonder what kind that is. Huge, isn't it?
Yeah, fuzzy wuzzy one.
Goodness, he's a big one.
Right, I'm going to put him down because it's a shame.
We were both quite tired by the time we arrived in Gairloch, especially Trish. She's got a bad knee, but she doesn't complain much. She's a brave soul, you know. We're on a quest to find somewhere to eat and have something to drink, and our luck's in. We find a little place called Hillbillies. And behind the counter, there's a mouth-watering display of scones and cakes that tempt us inside. I'm having the spicy bean soup, which is absolutely delicious. Cheers.
Nice.
Really good. Well, that's been our day today. It's been a return to glorious weather, which has been absolutely fantastic. But tomorrow, it's bye-bye to Big Sands and hello to Scourie. So make sure you join us for that one.